Hi, long time no see, and we are back. In other days, as a reviewer, we are actually more precise about two things. The first thing is we shouldn't be giving too much away because that ruins the movie for the viewers. The next thing is we shouldn't be impacting the viewers on a scale that if suppose we say it's totally negative, it's very good, the contrasting comments are going to impact you, the viewers, very much. So we have to be midway. We have to just give the good points and give the bad points away. So I'm going to give the good points away first. The good point is the movie Bulbbul work on a premise which is so tightly packed, which is so rehearsed and researched, that when you work on with some plot, then if you're trying to connect an era to a story, then you go back and you're trying to add those little details into it, to those little set design, product design, everything. And also the product design is very good of the movie. Number two, the take home message is so strong, is so vivid in the movie that you have to fall in love with that. So these two things are very good in the movie. And the third thing that I cannot skip, acting. If I talk about the Laila Majnu duo, if I talk about Padambroto, if I talk about the other actors, if I talk about Maulidam, if I talk about Rahul Bose, how he has managed to play both the characters so contrastingly, how both of his characters were not only contrastingly different, but both of the characters had different arcs, and he managed it so calmly and composedly. So that is something we're going to talk about later. But for the time being, the acting is superb. On a scale of 5, a 7. So that was the acting potential. There's not much of a cast in the movie. It's a 1 hour 34 minutes movie, 1.5 hour in case of a 1.5 hour movie. How many cast do you expect? It is not a dark comedy like Kadak, so it's different, and the team prefers working with small amount of cuts in case of movies. Okay, let's just talk about the bad things. The storytelling is not that good, the detailings are not that good, but again, this movie is not about storytelling. This movie is more of the take home message, the pain of woman, and how a woman redeems herself only when she is pushed to the limit where she cannot be pushed more. She's just done. She's done taking everything. She's done taking all the shits. She is now coming back to you, back to the patriarchy. Right now we are living in an era where patriarchy is a thing, where women empowerment is a thing. But then the women were more empowered. They were absolutely ruthless, but they were not taken care of. There was absolute patriarchy and the male domination and all those things. So in the light of feminism, this message is very important and very well packed in the entire movie. In the viewer's point of view, it has been very, if they have given the entire thing to the viewers, which is very vivid in the movie, that there are so many points. There is a role of Master Sudeep where we don't know how entirely that thing developed, and if it is that simple or you want to get it more complex into your head only. So then the viewers are given more and more. There are some confusions in the movie which are obviously the bad thing, because if you create a confusion and do not work well enough into it, the viewers are going to connect the dots and they're just clueless that where it is ending and where it is leading. Then your storytelling and your screenplay has some lags to it. It's like why this Chudail and Devi concept was coherently substantial in the movie. How you connect to both of them, it is up to you. You can think that it's you who decide if you're gonna call it good or you're gonna call it bad, because as reviewer we can call it anything. We can call it good, we can call it bad, but we're not going to do it, because giving our take is one thing, but then so if you can hear, mostly you would not be able to hear it, but I think you can hear, there's a Believer song that's going outside my house, and clearly our neighbors do not want me to make this review, but still I'm gonna do it. Believer. If you're a believer, if you're not a doubter, then this movie Bulbbul is a very great opportunity for you. So where I was talking about the acting potentials, and then I talked about the good things and the bad things of the movie. So it's on you, it's the viewers that decide. I just saw someone comparing Tumbad with Bulbbul. I don't think it's offensive. I think it's very clear that Tumbad didn't give away too many things, though Tumbad was very well made. It was an Oscar-worthy movie, at least for the nomination, but it didn't make it to the nominations because of, I don't know because of what. But all the best. I'll see you again. Till then, goodbye.